Spain took 27 shots in this game and scored 0. The strange part isn't that they didn't have options. They had 4 players on the bench capable of changing the game. The problem was when they used them.
Money, 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 all I see. Money, money, money.
Now, this isn't a video about the World Cup. It is a video about making money online. But allow me to make my case. Spain versus Cape Verde is a game of real chances wasted. Torres hit the crossbar from 6 yards out in the first half alone. Spain finished with an expectation to make 2.29 goals, more than enough to win this game on paper. Here's what they didn't do. Lamine Yamal, Mikel Merino, Nico Williams, Dani Olmo, 4 players who could plausibly have changed the outcome, sat on the bench for over 70 minutes while the original plan kept falling in front of everyone. A bench you don't use in time is the same as not having one. When Yamal finally came on in the 71st minute, he made an immediate impact, set up a clear chance within minutes. It just came too late to matter. Cape Verde's goalkeeper, 40 years old, had already made the saves that decided the game. He finished with 7. Spain didn't lose because they lacked a backup plan. They lost because they waited until the main plan had already failed for over an hour before trying the other one. This is the version of the mistake that actually applies to you. Most people aren't missing a second income idea. They've got the digital product they meant to build, the platform they meant to post on, the offer they keep meaning to launch. It's sitting on the bench. And it usually doesn't come out until the main income has already been struggling for months. Same mistake, slower clock. Build it before you need it. Use it before it's too late. That's 2 separate disciplines, not one. Having a backup and actually deploying it in time are different skills, and most people only work on the first one. Japan walked in to this tournament already missing attacking players to injury. Mitoma, Minamino, others who'd normally start. Their captain, Endo, was a fitness question right up until kickoff. A thinner squad panics here. Japan did not, because the depth had already been built months earlier, specifically so it would be ready the moment it was needed, not assembled in a scramble after the injuries happened. The backup only works if it was built before the emergency, not during it. This is the part most people skip with income. They start building the second stream after the first one slows down, which means they're learning a new skill under pressure with no runway. The bench has to already exist before the starter gets hurt. Later, in the same match, down 2-1, Japan's manager brought on Koki Ogawa, a player who hadn't played a single minute up to that point, while there was still enough time on the clock for it to matter. Ogawa rises for a corner, heads it on, Kamada gets the deflection, now it's 2-2. Built in advance, activated in time. That's the entire difference from Spain. Same tool, a bench player, used 2 different ways in the same tournament. Spain had one and waited too long. Japan had one and brought it on while it could still change the result. Both halves matter. A backup income stream you built but never launched is Spain. Wasted potential sitting on the bench while the main things keep failing. A backup you're scrambling to invent only after everything's already collapsed is a team with no depth at all. The actual goal is what Japan did. Have it ready ahead of time and bring it in while there's still time for it to work. Let's build this for real with the timing built in. Tier 1, your starter. Whatever's already making you money right now. Just name it clearly. Tier 2, your fast substitute. This needs to exist in under 20 minutes. One-page digital product, a template or guide you basically already know how to write. Title, description, price, publish. Here's the part Spain skipped. Set your activation trigger now while you're calm, not later while you're panicking. Something concrete. If this income drops 20% for 2 months straight, or if I haven't posted in 3 weeks, write the number down. That's your 71st minute, except you're deciding it in advance instead of waiting until it's almost too late. Tier 3, your long-term build. A second platform, an email list, a different format. Something slow, built quietly in the background, the way Japan built squad depth months before they needed it. Decide your activation point now. That's the difference between a bench and a wasted bench. Spain had the personnel to change that game and used them with 20 minutes left. Japan had the personnel and used them with enough time to actually win something back. Most people don't lose income because they had no options. They lose it because they waited too long to use the ones they already had. Build it early, use it on time. That's the whole game. Thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you're enjoying the World Cup season as much as I am. Let me know your ideas in the comments. Let me know who you're going for this World Cup season. And I will see you in the next video.